This is Kevin Corvo with Whitehall News. I'm with Assistant Whitehall Fire Chief Chris Menapace. We are outside the Safe Station at the Whitehall Division of Fire. It opened June 11th. Chris, tell us a little bit about this program and what it is and what it gives residents a chance to help themselves with.
So what Safe Station stands for, SAFE stands for Stop Addiction for Everyone. And basically what it is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If somebody is suffering from substance use disorder or addiction, they can come right here to the firehouse, walk in these doors, come into the front lobby.
Go through there.
We'll go in the front lobby. And we sit down on one of these two chairs, and once we're in here, we sit down, we run a brief physical screen on them, make sure that their vital signs are where they need to be for a stabilized transport. Test their blood sugar. We run over a very brief mental health assessment, past medical history. We ask them what their drug of choice is. We don't run warrants. We don't run background checks. If they should happen to have a small amount of product on them, a little bit of, half gram of heroin, a little bit of heroin in a needle, empty syringes, a little bit of crack, a little bit of cocaine, whatever it is, small amounts, we take it, we get rid of it. We don't ever call the police. It's just a place that they come and that they can feel safe and that they can gain help and that linkage to their recovery. After they go through the screening, if everything is appropriate, we contact the Maryhaven Addiction Stabilization Center, or MASC. It's down on South High Street, the old hospital, and we call them, we let them know that we have another patient for them, and we put them in a truck and we transport them. If I'm here, community paramedic does it, I'll do it, or if we're not here, or if we just can't get to it, then any of the paramedics can do it. So it's a very seamless process. They come in and within 20, 25 minutes, we identify if they're a candidate or not, and then we get them down there.
Okay. Chief Menapace has found that it is unique that a fire department offer this program, and he says while police are partners with the fire department in battling opiate epidemics, that you feel people might be more comfortable coming to seek help here?
Yeah, so when we heard about models like this and similar, they had similar names, but we heard about the models when we went to Washington, D.C. when we received the grant, and they were always based out of police stations, and the officers were very frustrated. The chief police officers that were there and the sergeants and the Narcotics Bureau officers that were there, they were very frustrated with, they weren't having high success rates. I attribute that to that there's a barrier there. Our police department is engaged in this. Our police department is welcoming this issue with open arms. They understand what people in long-term addiction and trying to maintain long-term recovery go through. But the bottom line is there's still a perception of a barrier between the people that are suffering and for them. So I thought it would be a good idea to initiate the program here, and we have not experienced any of those barriers. Okay. Law enforcement does what they're good at here, and that's enforcement and taking care of supply, and then we stick to what we're good at here, and that's harm reduction and prevention. Okay.
In fact, in less than 3 months, Chief Menapace tells us that almost 150 people have sought help here, and almost 60% of them are in some sort of recovery.
That's correct.
Okay. You can read more about this at ThisWeekNews.com. Thanks. Thanks, Chris.